Good morning and welcome to Rise Sports. We meet you live from our studio, Rise Radio 96.3 FM na Bookface. With me, Mohammed Abu Conte. And you can also get this program live on Facebook page, Rise Radio SL 96.3 FM. And same us on internet on www.riseradio.sl with support from Afisel Sierra Leone. Rise Sport, they bring you the very latest in local and as well as the international side of sports from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. every morning. And also on Saturday from 12 to 1 o'clock, same time. Inside the program this morning, the government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance don't support the Premier League board with a sum of 2,912,000 new loans. The Sierra Leone Boxing Federation don't present foreign boxers them to the National Sports Authority ahead of the international fight. We're going to be staged on the 26th and also on the 27th of this month. Mogbemo Queens, female side been trashed, Sierra Leone police side, na the female league ongoing na the country. Well, today we look at we expect to get na the studio can join you when Mohammed Sisse as a successful look at the in-depth, of the Thomas that the Babadi Kamara Ramadan Trophy where they play at the KT field. For can't tell you in depth more about how the competition don't they carry on. Then story plus updates on basketball and the international side of sports all line up for you in the program this morning with me, Mohammed Abu Conte. And as usual, always, Yusuf can be part of this program. The number I can do that now 077 963 963. The number go send any comments 077 963 963. The number go send any comment. Just more that you limit comments to the issues we discuss on the program. First up, we take on the first story we get for the way support from the government of Sierra Leone to the Premier League board. The government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, don't give the sum of 2,912,000 new loans to the Premier League board. But for know much more about how this money been reached the Premier League board. Well, I've been go work at the National Sports Authority and talk to the communication officer or the talk man for the National Sports Authority when Eric Batilo from I've been start first for AXAM for confirm whether this money really don't reach the Premier League board.
Yes, I can also confirm that on Monday, 22nd April 2024, the National Sports Authority issued out a press release confirming a total sum of 2,912,000 new loans notes. With that money, they disbursed on Friday, 19th April 2024, into the accounts of the Sierra Leone Male Premier League Board accounts. So yes, I came for confirm that to you. And that money they come out from the government of the Republic of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, facilitated by the National Sports Authority.
Okay, so as we talk now, the money don't be received by the Premier League board.
Normally when they send money, they can take like 3 working days. It can normally take that the procedure with a bank transaction. You are talking about a huge amount of money. Normally it can take 3 working days. Whether it don't reflect as a movement or not is another question we get for ask the Premier League board, because I then get access to the account and therefore go check. I don't get access, I cannot speak. Wait to make it confirm to you that government of Sierra Leone don't disburse that amount there into the account of the Sierra Leone Premier League mail board account for the running of the league.
So as it stands, we can normally see we are in the money that can be given out. We can see a flamboyant presentation, or maybe let's say a presentation be done by the National Sports Authority or the Ministry of Sport to the league board. So we don't see that in a just transaction of money. We see what's not something we need.
Well, whether it is done in the form of press conference, it's done in the form of press briefing, what's important, there is a clear message coming from the National Sports Authority informing members of the public, informing the Premier League clubs, informing the press, informing the football family that government don't give that money there. You get several channels of communication. Press release is one. So, this will not do in secrecy. Previously, we did that through press conference where we have time. But if you don't get the time, for call all the journalists together, for call every other person together. But then you have a time for sit down for put details press release together, which we've done. I think the most important thing is we've done the form of communication. We're not that the key thing. No matter how we do it, which channel, which means we do it, but we've communicated that this amount of money has been disbursed to the Sierra Leone Main Premier League Board for the running of the league 2020-2024.
Okay, now when you look at say maybe this money for don't come as earlier than this, but it come at this time. What have been the delay to this?
In the first place, football league all over the world, you know, say lots of government is sponsor, lots of government. It just can't be say we so lucky, we so blessed. Government don't always decide for the give a helping hand by way of giving huge amounts of money regularly, year in year out. Government dey give that money there. So the question is whether it don't delay or not. No, there is a procedure, there is a process. Government or any sober-minded institution where they deal with that, you don't go today, you get for today, except in an extreme urgent situation. Other than that, you have to go through processes, procedures, and until and unless all of them processes and procedures are completed, they don't go release money. However, money of any type, regardless when you receive it, there's always value, there's always need for money. The Premier League, for example, where they say the money can late, they never grumble say the money can late. Perhaps for them, that the best time is even when the money don't come. So the question of whether the money can late or not, it is something I wouldn't subscribe to. Again, the beneficiary don't appreciate it so much, and they also appreciate the timeliness when they receive the money. I think that is also important.
Now, let's look at the other aspects we get for do it. Governments sponsoring, or let me say, giving a helping hand to the male league and other things. But the female league will not see anything of shutdown. And also other sporting discipline, you know, they struggle in terms of funding.
Okay, so now me come in tell you say government procedure, it get procedure processes where they go all together. So for example, we know say we get two elite league in the play, both male and female. And in this current generation, they talk about women's empowerment, they talk about 50-50, they talk about gender equality and the like. The National Sports Authority very much conscious of that. And the executive director, Dr. Emmanuel Safar Abdullahi, ESQ, that's somebody who is very, very mindful about that. We all know a background, if very mindful of that. It don't lead the Premier League board, it organized one of the best leagues, if not even one of the best leagues in this country, and one of the best in the sub-Saharan Africa. The records are there, and only for labor on that point. So, I mean, it's a time, it's a process. You were not expecting for say the press release to come for the main Premier League. How much you don't get there? So in as much as you not be expect this, and many people not be expecting at this time it don't come up, let's see what happens in the coming days, in the coming weeks, in the coming months. Maybe it will also take it by surprise for put another press release where you get for talking about comment support, linking another area. It might be the female Premier League, it might be other discipline, but what we don't do so far now, what it don't available and what it don't happen. I know one for talking about what it get for happen next. I know one for talking about what it get for happen. Because if I begin talking about that, it will begin asking me when it get for happen. And not get control over the time. So the way I get control over what it don't happen, done and dusted, let's speak to that until I get further directives as to what I get for talking about next in the future. But all I can tell you that there are very, very good plans. Some are going to some get for camp in the shortest possible time, some that long term, some medium term, some that short term goal. And so in the next coming days, weeks or months, when I get for see plenty information in the form of press conference, in the form of press release, in the form of press briefing, in the form of whatever. When I therefore see them going out to members of the public, informing them about the activities around the National Sports Authority.
Well, in Eric Batilo Fumba, we na the talkman for the National Sports Authority. We been talk to me inside that interview. And in the studio, of course, I'll be joined by my colleague, when I Nigel George. And Nigel, good morning, welcome to the program.
Yes, Abba, good morning, and as well, good morning to listeners and viewers them out there.
Yeah, at least it's delayed, but the money don't come in now. At least when I form of a boost or a support, you know, to the Premier League board. You know, running a league, it takes a lot of funding we required, you know, in terms of other things. Now the board don't get, you know, this kind of amount of money, you know, don't be given to them. You know, the sum of 2,912,000 new loans. Yeah, we don't give them, you know, for CRBS, you know, we'll get a successful league, you know, in the country. What can I take?
Yes, Abu. Firstly, I want to say kudos to the government of Sierra Leone, because if you vividly remember the last 5 years, sort of, we get the Honorable Minister of Sport by then, where Nabi Ibrahim Yelenke, in the statement where I can still recall that government not go for the through support again to the Premier League of itself. You remember what may happen that last league season wherein we be get a bit of fracas when it comes to the issue out of this same money or this same support, wherein they say they want the Premier League board to go out and get sponsors. Definitely, if they see how far they push with sponsorship, then go able for secure maybe some funds for them. And we see under the leadership of the current chairman for the Premier League board, where now Victor Louis, SQ, as well, go out there trying to see how we go secure that kind of sponsorship from Leon Rock Metal Group, where it gets a very huge contract with them, where themselves turn in some huge sum of funds for push the league of itself. I think with this coming in, don't boost the second leg of the league season, or even they can still try for see how they go retire this money, keep him and wait for the next league season where for can kick start and start up with him first before any other thing else that happen. Who knows? Maybe more sponsorships could come inside with the next league season, the 2024-2025 league season, because for now we see obviously the league gradually don't come to an end. One go on for say this morning bit of late or not timely enough, but yet still there are lots of things them as well way for fix out there in terms of keeping the game of itself way in the Premier League. But nonetheless, with this money coming in, we'll go look for no or fumble them as well. Go on for see the positive impact where this particular cash go get on the game of itself going maybe into the next season for see how they're able for use them well. And we don't see so many changes them don't take place in terms of the playing surface system and everything. But the PLB as well still a struggle. Forget certain things them being done. Maybe then go on for say when it comes to improving the standard of the game and see how they're able to forget most of them then things them documented left for use the black and white. There are lots of things them way then go on for put this money into rather than invest them all in terms of lady league for play or whatsoever. But then self go on for maintain certain things them as a board where then go on for put in place, especially where again for deal with funds.
Okay. So now look at there's a lot to it, Nigel. Definitely, we can look at much more about that also inside this program. You know, remember, of course, this is not something where the board been on a cry for. You know, for get funding. The only sponsor we been coming on board. Get for the Leon Rock. You know, we are gonna even get for getting name as the league sponsor. You know, for the 2023-2024 league season when are the Leon Rock, you know, Premier League. So government don't come in. I don't get this some amount of 2,912,000 millions, you know, to the Premier League board, you know, for getting a successful league. I think with this money, maybe the board goes their best and supports the clubs, the 18 Premier League clubs, with a kind of token where they forget to the clubs, or maybe as a form of support, motivate them, you know, get them first, so that we will get a good and a successful league so far, Nigeria.
Yes, Abu, that's as well, I be the think before I throw the mic over back to you. That's now another one where I be the think, because if you really remember, I think the previous season, the 2022-2023 league season, we see waiting happen with giving out the money where then be promised Rangers. We see how that situation they be pan out where the football club itself bigger for pull an official press release say they don't even receive the money. I think for 2 consecutive seasons where they win the league. The previous one, the 2021-2022 league season, and the 2022-2023 league season. So I think the board of itself, no one for face that kind of embarrassment there again, where it comes to this particular league season, and seeing out how they're able for support other teams that maybe for even get or procure the trophy or even the golden boot and some medals or whatsoever. Other accolades them for get out to deserving categories, maybe for the best goalkeeper, best player of the tournament, so on and so forth. So many awards them. I think this as well might help in terms of going into the conclusion of this particular league season, and it will be very much more nice for we get everything done on time and the presentation as well being done on time, and then give everybody a manual man part company, and we come back for a new league season hoping that maybe Leo Rock go double in sponsorship money, or even get another sponsor where go come back up with Leon Rock as well for help push the beautiful game of itself, and looking at everything where don't surrounding the game of itself so far. I think the board don't try them level best for push the game and see how they self go able for secure more support and more funds. So far so good. I think they don't do extremely well, but we really need for see this money being utilized in the right purpose.
Okay, in the rightful purpose, of course, after Nigel George's statement, definitely, we know that the board will definitely work towards it. In the studio also, I don't be joined by Mohamed Sisse, we happen for be, of course, the Secretary General for Lower Football Club, but they are in the capacity for that. This morning we get an for Seka, the Babadi, Kamara Trophy, the Ramadan Trophy, with the carry on at the Kitty Field, at the Kingdom, community. Well, for can't tell you much more in there as one of the, let me say, the part of the organizer or the chief organizer. I don't know in which capacity. Well, maybe we can't tell much about that. Mohammed, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, Pa Abu, and good morning, listeners.
Yeah, we're glad to get you now, really, because since we're the competition been on kickstart, we actually don't get you prior to that. But now that you are here now, we can't tell family much more, So, what are the latest since the inception of this league, and so at present, who's with it right now?
Pa Abu, if you actually want to delve into that proper, we first of all need to go into the foundational basis of this competition, so where we play in Kingdom.
Okay.
And some 5-6 years ago, before I go Kingdom, or even while I don't do Kingdom, we get this competition here where they happen every Ramadan. Initially, it be 6-a-side something. So that tradition they can't stop for several years.
Wow.
And in the past 3 years, I able to ensure I engage stakeholders within the community and as well within the football fraternity for see how a very big community like football, like in term, per football, no they get anything so far where they bring people together. I think say a unfair to football and a perennial problem will be need for be solved. So people understood and they gave support, the true support to me, and we revived at first the Kingdom Football Association, and then we try to revive the traditional Kingdom Ramadan Gala will be the play, but this time in a grand way, and now in a full field play and not a 6-a-side field play.
Okay.
So we do that the last year. We title and Bobo Barry. Then this year, giving a certain individual in kind strive, a kind development, in kind lot of many things we don't do into football progress. Me personally am a man them with me. As you say, the chief organizer, you are guessing, but I can confirm it, of course.
Okay.
So Sidom, I decide say, well, if appreciation must be given, I think Babadi Kamara must be appreciated. Not to everybody, you go able to buy gifts or you go able to give money, we go signify appreciation.
Okay.
Sometimes it get for be happen in kind. So I thought say it could be very pleasant and valuable for make a name this year's Kingdom Ramadan Gala after Ramadan competition after. This is not the first time the Kingdom Football Association we me day before ensure say we organize an inter-community and not just an intra-Ramadan competition where they happen between community streets and normal or areas the way they within Kingdom.
Okay.
This year, with the big man who came in, at one singular approach, where I approach and say, Chairman Babadi, I say I want to let you sponsor me project na Kingdom. And he said, well, put something together, Lossi. Explain the objective, the foundational basis, like I tell you, and he bought into it.
Okay.
Like football person, at just one knock at the door was opened. And you see and say, when we get time, finally, we do the opening ceremony between Kingdom and Krube. It was like a bifiba like one kind extraordinary competition.
Wow.
Just something way they for bring people together seemed all extraordinary. And Babadi himself, who did the kickoff for the opening ceremony, was impressed, and he appreciated the Kingdom people, and and lots more. Babu. So, like I tell you, this is now a very big competition, and as the year they go by, we expect them to be bigger and bigger and bigger.
So, as we talk presently, we start this competition right now.
This competition is right now then at the final stage, and we don't play on from group stage. Imagine, we start almost 15 days into the Ramadan, and now we're then at the finals. Imagine we had to play about 35 games in total.
How many teams have we been a part of it?
12 teams, 9 be part of the competition.
Okay.
And imagine we don't eliminate 10 teams. Now we get only 2 teams to the final, and impressively, Babadi is so progressive that I think say even the third person na the competition forget something. So this is how we design the championship prize money. For you, where they win the competition, and you get 25 million cash.
Wow.
What they give on that very day, give you cash, and you get 3 sets. You get 3 football, then you get 1 set new jersey. You win at the champion. You they win the trophy.
Okay.
Then you can second. You win at the runners up. You get the same 3 ball. You get 1 new set jersey. Then you get 15 million as in cash prize. So just imagine. Then you come third. On the finals, we are going to get for tell you the dates as they go into the program.
Yeah.
As the finals they play, and the third place they play on the same day.
Yeah.
We they get the third place for play a little earlier, then the final take off immediately after the third place.
Why would not Shiban like a day and the other day?
Because the date we choose for play the final is so unique and is so celebrating that we not even want for push a half. We want to forget that everybody that did in our kingdom, Lord, we enjoyed the dates for the final. We're not Independence Day. We're not a very, very big day in this country also. Then you get a very, very big program like that for host. I think whatever way you get, where you want put half to some other day, you combine that and make a very big program than you just make a half. So that is the purpose behind making that decision.
So how it been look like in terms of fans' participation and then contribution wise towards this league?
My brother, Pabu, like I tell you, sometimes people even thought we were running the top tier league. Imagine people from Douazak, people from Marunton, people from Bay, people from Kuto Road. Bro, whether they count down at that field, it is in a play.
Wow.
And the most interesting thing about the project, the entire BABADI KAMARA project, Ramadan competition at Kintom, now that's na free entrance. From day 1 to the final, we not take a penny, now nobody and for go watch and support the community.
Wow.
We see and say it's a better way to give back to your community. It's a better way for get people them during the Ramadan for let them come some side and engage themselves peacefully, respectfully. You understand?
Yeah.
So some of us we not think say everything should be about money. So we see and say it should be free. So just imagine now on Independence Day where everybody they celebrate Mama Salon. Then all Monday night us, you organize a grand finale for Kinton people and the other 12 community will participate. Just tell me no more in your imagination how Katie feel good day on Independence Day.
Wow. So now that day, we don't choose for be the grand finals of this event.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's a very good one. Now look at the area of officiating from the teams and the communities and we've been participating. Was there anything like an alarming something, or maybe it goes on well?
Well, if you don't be around with football for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
And communities like in term or people like BABADI KAMARA, we put the name per something. It resonates one thing, respect. And nobody know the pay for the part of we competition.
Okay.
It's free registration. You understand? At the same time, we give each community a seed money of 2,000 euros.
Oh.
Yes. And every community...
all the 12 teams that we participate.
All the 12 teams will participate. Then another update, every match, every game where they play, from group stage, straight to final, anybody will win man of the match, will give certificates, a framed certificate, then we as well accompany them with 250,000 cash prize.
Wow.
Yes. That notwithstanding,
Okay.
you see?
No, let it go, because there are more things coming. I think this competition got something like, the goodies where we don't compare to any other ball, just the going.
Well,
Okay.
that notwithstanding,
Yeah.
we ensure say from the group stage, from where this competition starts so we don't count at this final, every team where they play, we provide them 2 bundles of water.
So for each match where the team they play.
Each match, till the competition don't go final so. That is how we treat it. You see? So that is why they say we treat them like a top something, like I tell you. We get special coordinators. We get special people who sit down for watch statistics of the game. We get special people we sit down for no who that will be man of the match. Because we now where you see they say small thing they pass something.
Yeah.
Everybody feel entitled.
Yes, of course.
A regular Sierra Leonean characteristic. So you see. So now that kind of competition they where we think say other people for help communities for the organize. If you look at them, I did one football group where they call SPW. There was a comment made by several people say Babadi Kamara all over the country. Babadi Ramadan competition. Imagine people giving that accolades.
Yeah.
That means this man na possibly spread in wings all over. He doesn't want to know where you're coming from. He doesn't really know who side you belong. He doesn't want to know anything. As long as you are a Sierra Leonean and you are part of football, he beats it very well upon himself to think he should extend his gratitude and grace that God has given him to any other people. And that is what our football needs. That is what that should be extended at every quarters or every level of our football. You don't see? So we the people of Kintom, and we organize this competition also. We go do the kickoff, and see the welcome gear, and you see the thank you we'll tell them by all in good things that we don't do past salon football. Extending for Giwi this kind of stadium here, so we'll get now in this country. We tell them plenty thank you for that day. The Kintom people, they appreciate them, they hold them very well. And it was only on that day we cannot say impacts na Kintom Posse in SSF.
Wow. Anyway.
So you see, it happened like a coincidence.
Okay.
You don't see it?
Okay.
So they look up to the finals where na Inge for do the kickoff again and Inge for hand over the trophy. You just imagine how tough again that stadium they get for the on Independence Day.
Okay.
Trust me, you know go and miss that final day. Laggy invitation wanted. You are cordially invited to the finals.
No, definitely. We can Cisse will get more question for you, definitely. Like as my colleague Nigel Idori from Cisse, somebody like Babadi Kamara coming, indulging, kind of cash given to support, the Kingdom, football community, organizing the Ramadan Trophy. And now here, they are into the finals, what do I take on all this,
But I think for the past years, them community football, nothing we don't put people together and they don't keep everybody on that 2-10 affairs and as well keep them on their toes because when you look at community football, one for say the up down day wherein you just see talent them raw talent of itself wherein you always want for say I was there I maybe be part of this process where this player don't be certain person where be so today. I see him from where they play, now then Doty plays them, and now they don't transform himself and they don't become that kind of superstar where everybody they look at. So for me, in general, I think community football don't do so much more well. And I think getting the attention where it deserves right now, for me, it not come as a surprise to me because for a very long time we don't see different communities them or different organizations them they organize community football. Look at the KOFA, the Miramak, the FAMZO, you name them, the College Road Football Association. So I think getting the kind of sponsorship and attention from major stakeholders them in football in the country, I think it's very much more important and of a good virtue because when you look at them people may as well where they come in, mind you, they're not just to splash the cash because they want to be popular, but then they do it because they get love for the beautiful game of football and they know what it means for play from scratch, going to that kind of high standard or for rise to the ranks of being a professional footballer at the end of the day because them believing if they will make community football great, then definitely they not only the build players them or get future stars them way for go into to the national team or way for even excel more than national team or even more than national level for go play at the international scene. And here coming with Babadi do this kind of a support. Yes, waiting to talk, it's actually spot on because myself they pay attention. Now most of the sporting groups them will be there and we see different parts where you see that particular headline, Babadi Kamara Trophy, Ramadan Trophy. You look at the teams them where you go see certain names that you go say, okay, this maybe not from the Northwest region or from whatsoever. So I think so far so good. Edo establishing himself, they don't spread that kind of a white tentacle around the footballing family because going out, giving out the necessary support, now person will believe in football. Because if he come out, take the challenge as well for sacrifice something way so much more precious to them for build a stadium. I think it tells you the love where the person get for the game of itself, because now few people
Sure.
get that kind of mind. They for demolish their own dwelling place, half of the dwelling place, for making a footballing stadium wherein each and every Sierra Leonean will benefit from the left with the benefit from the facility one way or the other. And going out and giving out this basic sponsorship, or even getting this basic things being done, I think a very much more good and I think we need for applaud them for, and we need for give them the necessary support as well we in need as person for continue for push football as well in your own little way.
Okay, Nigel, continue for the two. We'll take another story now. We get for do it. The FA Cup, the SLFA FA Cup don't reach in grand finals. As Bo Rangers, go take on the side called Eastern Lions Football Club, where that game they go for play on the 4th of May na the Port Loco artificial turf. But after Eastern Lions, being beat FC Kalong on Saturday na the SLFA Football Academy. Well, Rice Sports, been sound the views of some supporters of Eastern Lions Football Club. Now this, let me get for say out.
So how the feeling look like?
Well, we're happy right now. Right now, we enjoy. We don't have but lock up. Never for go celebrate. We don't win the cup.
So how the feeling look like as Eastern Lions fan?
I know say right now we don't win, we fit for celebrate. We dey enjoy right here with the killers of Easter. We're ready for going to Poloco City for World the Cup.
We are the meet up for Rangers.
Yeah, Rangers used to be there. We'll be at the first leg, and our team used to beat. The particular team of FC Kalong play concerning football but Rangers. So we the Easter Lions, we call the cup that song. Yes, FC Kalong used to beat them, and we used to beat Rangers. This cup now we own, and that's all for 10.
We used to beat FC Kalong now, but it's not the game now from beat. But me I look like that me could show that say na bobo there. We na the prepare for them. Na picking.
Na 2002 dem come. Me any team want big pass, I need supporter. Na team want big pass, we na dey support. And we the killers, we use for do am. But Rangers they don't say any girl will get this cup. And we dey go win am by God the power inshallah.
Indeed, catch we Poloko. Now we get Poloko. Anyway, Lance, with this merriment, I don't know. Nigel, is this merriment going to continue at the Poloko Town Field and then return back to Freetown? Or maybe it will be another story?
Well, about playing.
I know you must be jitty by this question.
Well, yes, a bit. But I think one can always say get into a final.
Yeah.
The trajectory or the pace at which that team they play in the first round, second round, semi-finals or quarterfinals, semi-finals, the pace can be much more different when it comes to final, because I already don't know say now the last side is a day and waiting to be the fight for from all this year or from all the time coming into this particular stage. I think even if they lost and not going for loss that kind of way, or even if you put that kind of stubborn fight for a conceived defeat. But on Saturday, I think it'll be a very much more exciting situation, despite some of the scenes them leave me in that kind of a shocker. Sometimes you know how it is, wherein you just see them they attack to against your team, and for a moment.
I know on that day you on your nerves.
Yeah. It may have to be there inside my mouth, so it'll be very much more difficult. But I think going into post-game penalty, then for a moment I know like, okay, something therefore went wrong or something might be in favor of my team, because since Samuel taking the first spot kick and miss, it give me that kind of a worry. Look, now my face be so dead down and at me, body turn cold. But nonetheless, I think I've been very much more excited knowing that where Kalon themselves they come up, then get for miss and sports kick. I think somebody be there near me where I tell her before Isco the kick, I tell them say again for definitely miss that particular ball.
The position of Isco,
yes,
it just remind me of Kai Kamara in Lebe, inside Cameroon will go cover the AFCON.
Good.
Remember where I see it team up now, I say wow, This is the same thing Kai Kamara do us in Lembe. He stand the way he stand. Journalists who have been there around me, the Uganda, the Tunisian journalists, they say, is this the way Kai Kamara going to stand for this penalty? A decisive one like this? He says he's going to miss it, and that is the way. As it team up, so one with FC Kalon fans them. Now say if now so this man the team up for take this penalty, no step back, no preparation for take this penalty at a vital moment like this. Now say they miss it. And we miss it. That's what it happens.
Yeah, and interestingly, I think I see something where it don't take a while. Where I see that the 2014 style, the 2014 World Cup, we are in this guy the former coach for Netherlands by then, it
Louis van Gaal?
Yeah, Louis van Gaal. Yeah, you see, Kalon Sef repeat that same thing. We are in Van Gaal can take in first choice and come with him cool inside for penalty. That's the same thing happen. But, yes. But nonetheless, in football, I think where that particular heroics they play, I think I told as well to post and I tell them say, ladies goalkeeper not come inside. Hoping for be the hero, then it can turn out for be the villain at the end of the day, which of course it be very much more difficult. But it's the final of the FA Cup, and for me, I think taking the game to Port Loco a very good one, just like within AKKB say we be at the studios, wherein the one for the FA Cup play all around for let people get that kind of a feeling, just like the Champions League, about taking the Champions League to different cities, or even like the next World Cup. I think is it in after the 2026 World Cup, the next World Cup get for play in different continents, where you get for play Africa and they play inside the European scene as well, which of course a very much more good way the World Cup of itself, the 100 year. And for me, no doubt, it's just much more near to the team where they now the Southern Province where Nabo Rangers and let's have one for floor the put local playing field with and supporters. And nonetheless, Lions as well get some supporters them as well where ready for travel of the far and wide of this particular country just for through them support to Lions. But in Port Loco, I think you have to be a stiff one and you have to be a very entertaining match, a pulsating one for that matter, because looking at the two teams them, the kind of caliber where they get the players them, the quality and everything, I think we the hope for see we money's worth, just like how we see them on Saturday as well.
Yeah, definitely. We're looking forward to a historic, grand finals of the FA Cup, 2023-2024 inside Port Loco. So that is it. But we're going for definitely the start for the post-mortem into this, because we expect much more from the organizers when at the SLFA Football Academy, I say SLFA Football Association. For our best, we'll get a colorful final. One, get for do with security measures, and two, get for be the area of officiating, and how they get for man the fans them. Now we get a colorful finals. Dogging and after fans then go return in a peaceful way, nothing not happen at all. So these are some of the things that, because we know the magnitude of support we expect inside Poloko. So definitely we'll get for our best, we'll go down the FA, maybe get them down at the studio for talk to Fambolem, which kind of finals we'll go for expect. Both Rangers is looking to win it. It's the last for now, then go say this now we root for going at the CAF Continental competition. Likewise, Rangers go and say, well, this now the trophy will not lift it. Among the back-to-back we know don't win, the Sierra Leone Premier League. I remember them been there sometime. I think it was the last week or so. Say then they look forward for lifts the FA Cup. But anyway, quick one now bring to now play together for do the Women League. We're not the female league so far. Definitely we the carry on at the country. Kalang Queens been lost to FC Kalang by 7 goals to nil in the women's league. I don't know which kind of results they come on at the Women League. Anyway, I don't know if they league result before they can at the Man League. Definitely, then for the same maybe something else. But I think the women are only scoring the goals anyway. Albita Queens lost to Patricia Umo by 3 goals to nil. Koya Queens been beat Malema Queens by 2 goals to nil. And then on Sunday, we see Instagram K being beat Mena Queens from McKinney by 1 goal to nil. VM Buck been settled to a goalless draw against Correctional Service at the Bassa Town playing field. And yesterday, Salon Police female side lost to the Queens champion winner Mogbemo Queens by 6 goals to nil. Nigel, what is scoreline?
Yes, Abu, indeed. I think the thing where I can always say, the two teams, them Kalon and Mogbemo Queens, they're very much more up to the task in terms of giving themselves that tighter competition and the competitiveness so much they in then two teams them also. If where you pay attention keenly to from the match week 9, 10, 11, 12 on to 15, where you look at the scoreline, you see if Kalon scores 7, Mogbemo Queens they try for score 6 or even try for score 7. I remember at one match week where in Kalon defeat 6-0 and you see Mogbemo Queens win by 6 goals to 1. So it tells you that the two teams them really they pressurize themselves in terms of the goal turnout. And interestingly, this particular league season we get more goals than. But me, the biggest fear or waiting that they anticipate for going into the Champions League of itself, the Women's Champions League in August, is it that we ever see more goals than the flooding from the teams there? And as well for the national side, is it that we get more goals? Because looking at the likes of the Kumbazaina Brahma, yes, the female Haaland, it score goals them. And I think if you look at the goal stats we go come out, you go see going increase in tally, because in some of the huge goal scoreline there, so come back can get up to 3 goals. And I think on Saturday, why they pay attention to that in particular match, we discuss them, they come in. I think they don't score two goals in that particular encounter there, and as well he gets 1 assist. Be the same way I be they follow around. So for me, no surprise. But the one thing I always want to see, this same trajectory where they get inside the league. How they go able to transform the same energy when it comes to national assignment.
Yeah, definitely that not the team will get for say our best. We'll get for digressing to that. So looking at the goals between Mogbemo and that of FC Calon female side, Mogbemo Queens don't score 48 goals. Likewise, FC Calon female side don't score 45 goals plus. So looking at the two teams, they are all on 40s, maybe 3 goals difference way separates them anyway. Like Kanto Cisse at the studio, Cisse before they come up on the phone line, I just want to look at the area of the finals in preparation 1. You know, what we don't put in place in area of dignitaries coming in, seeing how best when I go for Marshall, the fans we go for coming, and let's look at the two teams who are making it to the final. Who's we qualified to the finals?
Preparations, of course, we are up to task.
Okay.
And like I tell you, we get a very, very beautiful and well-attended opening ceremony. And given the peaceful nature and the professional way how we conduct the entire competition, till to this final stage also. And we know say the final 2 will be very peaceful and respected by both teams where they participate. And we get the 3rd place in the 1st place where they play between Kuta Road and Dwazak. And then the final they play between Kintom and Y2K.
Okay.
So you see, and a very quite sure say it's gonna be a tight contest, both for the finals and the 3rd place. Kuta Road and Dwazak, not a easy match than they.
Yeah, a very tight
They don't
spot.
meet up the 1st round. They na group stage now. They 2 be in a group. They will meet up. Dwazak be come on top that fixture there and beat Kuta Road 3 goals by nil. So I know say Kuta Road no go sit down again and see an absolute repeat of close to waiting be happen at the group stage. So you get for look at them say it get for be very tight. Then Y2K, when a regular professional trainers them na the KT Filianda, where they play against Kintom, imagine they one day back now like where they say neighbor them.
Wow.
So so it get for be
very tight, man.
Very tight.
Yeah.
It get for be very tight. So and I trust the officials then. So far, since the start of the competition till to this stage, we not hear any complaint.
Okay.
That means the officiating has been topmost, and they hope for see a continue the 3rd place and the finals.
Okay.
As we go housed and be welcomed by senior football people, including Babadi. You know, the last one we get we get the Minister of Sports, we get a lot of other people, and now that we don't get a football person or possibly football oriented or way sports oriented, where they are at the helm of the NSA and the back, maybe we think so we'll get executive director also in attendance.
Okay.
And we'll go extend invitation to SLFA as well.
For the attendance back.
Of course, this now political free something.
Yeah.
This now football development.
Okay.
And so if they come there, they will be heartily welcome.
Okay.
So we look for mobilize all most major stakeholders for diverting that day, the way they don't enjoy the Independence Day with their family. By then 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, we pull them at their own small. So we will watch football.
Okay.
You know.
No, so, I did talk of the era of the fans and I wanna go for Marshalls and because we know I get for look like and this is not any get taken then get for the it go be free of course.
Yes.
We know how the field get for jam packed.
Yes.
You know, seeing our best now Marshall the 2 communities we'll get a historic final say go climax in a peaceful way.
Yes, and Pabu.
Yeah.
You know, Semina post way very structural. Whatsoever what they do, they ensure say we do the topmost initiative.
Yeah.
We always get securities them where they day na the facility.
Okay.
Whenever games they play, we get police them, and the final would ensure say we triple the number of the police them, because like I tell you, now 2 in a 1 program. The third place and the final.
And the finals, yeah.
The third place where they play at 2, then the finals they play at 4.
Okay.
So we they control the crowd, and we get for like put rope right around the field.
Okay.
For law, just more say we able to control them.
Okay.
They will get policeman the way they right around.
Okay.
So what we be doing at the Ketty field, we develop, they will make chairs them.
Okay.
We make benches them. With the far off, they lines them.
Okay.
They pitch line them. So
Okay.
you see the supporters in the far off. But that notwithstanding, now finals and emotions are gonna be very high.
Okay.
Very high up there. So we they do everything. We know they only get police them na the place. We also get the man them na the area we will control man them.
Okay, definitely.
You know now.
Yeah. Okay, that's a very good one.
So that strategy, they automatically they make all the work very easier for you.
Okay.
You see the policeman, then we just more give the professional light control, etc. But trust me, it has always been peaceful, and it's gonna be very peaceful.
Okay, Sisi, just quick one, we'll bring out with this information. Yesterday, Loa Football Club lost to Lambo FC by 3-1. And we see edition come out from Loa Football Club just after the match. I just go through the release, we come out from the Loa Football. Although Sisi no any capacity for Dandinaya, but I just go through the release. Maybe Sensei will say something about
You
it.
guys are journalists. You always try to poke. Anyway.
So, yes, let's just go through the release before we cancel UCC. Loa Football Club don't decide for suspending captain winner Edward Fofana.
Well, you don't need to go through the release already.
Okay, yes.
Elba winner will goalkeeper coach.
Yeah.
And the captain Edward Fofana.
Yeah.
And of course for reckless behavior, basically, you no go at this club.
Yeah.
When I always there for talk about Loa, I don't tell you say professionalism the top.
Yeah, sure.
Of we structural behavior.
Yeah.
So if you there as captain and you there as coach, you should live up to professionalism.
Okay.
Even if you are provoked to the least. You understand?
Yeah.
The captain gets 2 yellow cards. He was red carded.
Red carded, yeah.
So for now.
Yeah.
Like I tell you, unprofessional conduct, recklessness.
Yeah.
Then the goalkeeper coach, tempers were high, football.
Oh.
Had a very intense argument with a supporter. So, you see?
Wow.
Yes.
So as a club, I think say because of the thing they make one issue out this kind of punishments when I get to people there.
Babu, if you are always saying to people, this is what we do at our club, this is what we stand for at our club.
Yeah.
If then such thing people go against them in public, they should be corrected.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And everybody within at that club, we like them all equally.
Okay.
We like everybody equally. But at the same time, discipline must be instilled.
Okay.
And punishment must be levied against the one the way they break their regulations there also.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
If you come in player, you and not forget argument.
Wow.
Not for talk about somebody who is a supporter or who is a fan. No.
Yeah. Okay.
They're no fan not they happy for let a lower team like Lambo, no disrespect.
Yeah.
We dominated the game from the start to the end.
Wow.
For let them just team up from almost the midfield and score 2 goals per keeper. You understand? The goalkeeper coach was that embarrassment comes directly to him.
Wow.
You understand? Same player in the first half do same kick, far range kick, and get a goal. At the second half, after we don't count 2-1, we try for equalize. Pressure's high on them, on Lamboy. Then it do almost the same thing, kick again and score from far range. So you understand how that goalkeeper coach go there. It will be very, you understand?
Yeah.
Like the complaints or the blame comes directly to you.
Yeah.
What are you teaching the boys?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
so
sure.
so that is understandable, but he should learn his lesson. He should control his temper. He should always stay cool and be professionals, especially when it involves our biggest patrons And we biggest patrons per football now is supporters.
Supporters, yeah.
So you see, so Abu, that is club's decision, and we stand by it.
Okay, well, inside the international scene, just quick one. Arsenal go take on Chelsea today. We go be, at 7 now the Emirates Stadium. Looking forward to this match. Tommy Asu will return, for Arsenal after we missed out on Saturday in a victory against Wolverhampton. And with Timber, definitely will be go only, go definitely one of the absenteeism. But yesterday they play in a test match. Since maybe we'll go likely see him. And Chelsea, likely go day without Kopama, one of the leading goal scorer for this season. With an illness since on Saturday in the FA Cup defeat against Manchester City. So the line open now, the number I go call with 077-963-963. The number I go call with and be part of the program 077-963-963. The number I go call with and be part of the program 077-963-963. The number I go call with of course Mohamed Sisse from the Kingdom. Of course we are in the Thomas Daddy. I will say the Babadi Kamara Trophy. Final storage. We are in the two historic communities. We go for facing. Let's see how we talk to the very first caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Abu.
Yeah. And then Musa they call from?
Yeah, it's Musa from FC Calon.
Yeah, Musa from FC Calon, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the game don't play though, don't be.
That's it.
But the like for the game, Isco, put you off totally. But I'm not playing Isco much. I expect Capesal for who kick that penalty day.
Oh.
But Capesal when are the big player, but just not bien. No. Yeah, they are pissed off for that game day.
Yeah. I know.
But also, they prepare for the Premier League now, inshallah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. 077-963-963. And you know, I go call we 077-963-963. And you know, I go call we don't look at government support we then give to the Premier League board. And also we don't look at the matches that we play at the Premier League as well. We say win from Ogwemo Queens. Let's have to talk to the scholar. Okay, 077-963-963. And you know, I go call we and be part of the program 077-963-963. It's still Lions fans them and don't say catch winner Puloko. Anyway, we're looking forward to it. We don't know how it will look like. Puloko is the venue for the finals of the FA Cup, 2023-2024 between Bo Rangers and Eastern Lions. It will be on May 4. Definitely going to be on Saturday. 077-963-963. Now, you know, I go call me now and be part of the program. The program you listen to now, Rise Sports, the reach you live from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. 077-963-963. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Mohamed Abu Konse Bakayoko. I call from Douazat.
Yeah, Bakayoko, your contribution on the program.
Thank you very much for having me. I think this Kamlik somehow are not able to get a perfect clue of this competition. But however, the final and the final, let's say they get for mechanism in place. And coming to Inter Lion fans, they are really excited, they optimistic, say, oh yeah, they don't go to they go win the cup. But let them not forget the Bo Rangers and have not to crack. And moreover, they don't want to win this cup as the
Yeah.
They just go the extra mile for win this competition, for win this cup. So they just take all, focus in cognizance. Coming to the Premier League, the Chelsea, they get for beer. For win, go the weekend, win, they will prepare now. We know the Manchester City, they will lose the balance game. And of course, last year, they say the money, I think they don't give about 80 million back to the club then. That's why
okay,
80. One program. I don't know how that is. But anyway, it is what it is. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, thank you very much. 077-963-963. I know I go call when I be part of the program. Rise Sports, the reach you live from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. 077-963-963. I know I go call we. Hello, good morning.
Mohamed Abu, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Cha.
Thank you at the program.
Yeah.
Yeah. We tell the government thank you. Understand, Mohamed Abu?
Yeah.
You don't do well. Understand?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Not so like for Eastern Lions, you understand?
Okay.
There's some other club here. So Lumba will go costly. So when you watch them, they are with them to other club and not so soon. Understand?
Yeah.
So that they will give them kudos. Coming to me, Mother Bakayoko, your talk. Understand?
Yeah.
Arsenal, Bakayoko, I want to talk small, less small. Arsenal are able to end league. For the past 3 seasons, Mohamed Abu, no, for all the PTN, no. Arsenal and the talkers say the last 10 games, none of the problem. You understand?
Yeah.
Arteta and a good coach. You understand?
Yeah.
So not for Arsenal, the level, not so time like Arsenal. You need forget mature coach, you understand?
Okay.
Then Mohamed Abu coming to Ketchwina Puloko.
Yeah, Ketchwina Puloko.
Mohamed Abu.
This is the slogan for Estelle House. I don't know if we go see Puloko joining. I don't know if we go see that joining in the like it go look fever like Friton to Kerema or Friton to Koron.
Mohamed Abu. Puloko wo de come on
Yeah.
We dey go and just go inside Puloko for. Now one man dey for.
Wow.
Mohamed Abu no say no see no get in which for enjoyment. I feel that they want us you are so to go honestly.
Wow.
Mohamed Abu Estelle House wo de go na Puloko. Mohamed Abu. Balai power. You get for support. Mohamed Abu.
Okay.
Balai power, God is power.
Yeah.
You understand? We dey pray for God. Let God give me better game.
Okay.
And by Allah power, that couple will count on a future.
Okay.
I want to win that couple, Mohamed Abu. Who they catch that on the now Sunday they can dance with come. Mohamed Abu by God in power.
Wow.
Now enjoyment stay down there, Mohamed Abu by God in power. Yanda wo they go on full force, Mohamed Abu. You show they go. You show they enter now na Pusoko. The only show more to enter the FA. Let us tell you the price. Ali don't know what how much they pay for good. They beg next week. Then Mohamed Abu don't tell you.
No.
This is the final. I beg next week. I'm going to be playing music and again. You know the big.
Definitely. I will get to. I will tell you next songs and definitely 077963960. Just one more 2 more call with the pick now. 077963960. You know the government of Sierra Leone don't support. You know the Premier League board with 2,912,000 new loans. We don't get to the board. Where equivalent is 2.9 billion loans. We don't give. Yeah. 077963960. John, one more 2 more calls. Over the pick now. We'll try for one of the program and carry to a guest. You know the Kingdom finals, you know, Ramadan Trophy, Babadi Kamara Trophy, go come to an end. You know, on Independence Day, of course, you can't afford to miss it at all. You know, make Kingdom, of course, you go spend it at the Independence Day. And free, of course, you know, they pay, just go enjoy football, yeah? Between the two communities, 077-963-963. Definitely, get will be historic, and of course, Rice Sports will definitely get for the, you know, for witness that grand finals between the two communities. 077-963-963. You know, I go call me now and be part of the program. 077-963-963. You know, I go call me. Just quick one. Okay, hello, good morning.
Yes, morning, Mohamed Abu.
Yeah.
I'm a Momo Lions to talk.
Yeah, Momo Lions, yeah. Contribution of the program.
One tell Bowen just see that game they left for Losa. We don't go beating up by the league this post ground. So they left packet for we. They say that copy our winner, they not go able. So one tell them see the East Lions win a boss for them.
But you know, say this is the FA Cup.
The FA Cup, yes. Hey, what will you so winner? Okay. So we know the strategy you will take for winner.
Wow.
So then there we.
Okay.
Then for that cup, then I can tell
yeah.
They get for left packet for we do as we can win that third place.
Ah.
I got in power.
Wow.
Yes.
So the guys are declared as third place winners, not so. Okay, we don't lost this caller anyway. I think it'll be the last lucky caller I would take. Since you don't get already, because they don't get now say then already don't get the third place. So
actually, it was like now one of the communities where everybody be the tip for this competition.
Okay.
Then knock serious teams them, but they were unfortunate to go through Kintom.
Anyway.
Everybody who watched said Kintom was lucky to go through Duazak.
Wow.
One game or two of the shots on target we then get. Now one goals then get Yanda. So
wow.
They said Duazak miss. You know, it's always like that football. There is always an unlucky somebody.
Okay, so we're going to up now, and what will be message to the two communities, and we're looking forward to a historic finals. You know, we're going to be, of course, on Independence Day, very tight one, and of course, we know what is the finals, and we know how it can look like.
So the two finalists, them, of course, we get to engage them within the week.
Okay.
Maybe tomorrow or Thursday, ahead of the final.
Okay.
Tell them preparations towards the final, and of course, for tell them they need follow, keep everything cool, be respectful, and stay peaceful. You understand?
Yeah.
So the final, actually, me I know say everything get for be cool. Everybody get for enjoy.
Sure.
Without win a win.
Yeah.
Without win the first prize 25 million, 3 ball, a 1 set jersey. Without come second runners up, get 15 million, 3 sets and 3 ball, 3 sets and 1 set jersey.
Wow.
You were third, you get 10 million cash. So I think say that in a huge compensation after which every community from the onset of participation we don't get to 2 million each. You see, so Pabu, I think say we had a very good competition.
Okay.
For let you be man of the match, there you get 250 cash and a frame certificate. I think that goes a long way.
Sure.
And you are invited. And the entire Rise FM is invited.
No, definitely.
All football-loving fans around are invited. And the stakeholders within football communities, within the top salon football, UNASSF, we are all invited.
Okay.
I'll be reaching out. I'll be sending invitations. And we are all invited. And to me sponsor, we are Babadi Kamara. You again, well, of course, community, when I community, they not invite you. So we not invite you. Now you they do the kickoff. Now you get for do the handing over to the community where they win, and your community say they not invite you. You always invited in your community, and so we tell them plenty thank you, and they look forward to the next year's competition. We go come in a more bigger and grand style than we had this year.
Okay. Just some more before the left, we want to say on behalf of Rise Sports and the Rise Sports team, we want to say congratulations to Mohamed Sisse, and tomorrow definitely you're going to be one of the people that will graduate, at Farming College with law, LLB law, we want to say congratulations to them, and we wish you all the best, in endeavor, in educational strives, yeah? We want to say congratulations to them, definitely.
Thank you, Mr. Abu, and thank you, Rise Radio. I appreciate greatly.
Okay, Nigel, we're rounding up now.
Yes, Abu, I think all of what in Cisse don't say, we just need to go down at the Kitty Field for go pay attention to this very much more intriguing and interesting final. So we go for play. Is it that Tom go and for see they return the trophy because funny.
Maybe again for be a shocker.
Yes. Enough funny for leave bread carpets na you host and you go see don't say stranger force carry out poto. You go feel pain. So I think we just need to turn up and on Saturday will be very much more busy.
Oh yes.
Because it's Independence Day and football finals Katie Field and as well the boxing championship. So I think Ege will be much more eventful on Saturday, but the first place will be na Kintom. Let you pay attention. Yes, in the evening, you go down at the sports zone and go watch the boxing match.
Okay, once many thanks. So we always take on time. Now, guys, sports go left for today, and definitely we'll do again tomorrow back. As we look at other issues then within the world of sports. Yeah, I want to say special thanks. So you will take it time for and listen to the program. You're following our Facebook page. I say many thanks to you as well, and you will not sit on here ready set for follow the program. You've been a try for call. We not be able at all. Once many thanks to you also on the program. Special thanks, to we guest at the studio when I'm Mohamed Sisse, and of course, so you also we don't make immense contribution for be part of this program each and every day. Many thanks to you as well. Special thanks to the executive producer when I'm Mahema Ba, producer when I'm Munsa by Sisse, Jonanga and team with our pretty Facebook page. Once many thanks to them, and the studio operator when I'm Mohamed Roberts. May bring the program to Unu. My name is Mohamed Abu Conte. I want to say many thanks to my colleague when I'm Nigel Judge. Till the program journey again tomorrow. I want to say have a blissful sporting day. And Arsenal fans will be looking forward much more inside the MH Stadium. We don't know what is going to happen. It's Arsenal going to win, but it's a caution of the 90 minutes. Till then, stay blessed. Bye.